POS, a modern one. Let's log in with the administrator account. The administrator can only access the user, and by login, let's say maybe the command details, but also these command details you can skip. You can see the administrator there. You can change the administrator password, email, but you cannot delete the administrator. You can change the password and the email, let's say username on this one. But let's add a manager and a cashier. Add a not administrator, a manager. A manager, we cannot add another administrator because administrator can only access this part, cannot access the rest of functions, but the manager accesses all of them and the cashier accesses only 3 functions. Now we will look at them. Let's log in with the manager. Let's create Mr. Boss. Then here the username is boss. The email, can add the boss email at outlook.com. So now the manager you can view here has been created. Let's create the cashier. What's the cashier name? MD lady. Ladisa Bukila. Let's add Ladisa. The username is Ladisa. What is the email of the cashier name? Let's just add mnd.ke@outlook.com. We're only going to use one example. The cashier you can view there. So now let's log in with the cashier and see the cashier logs in. You can see the cashier, but he cannot perform any action there. The cashier Ladisa Jukis, expense and sales. No products yet. Let's go and add products. Now let's log in as the manager. Let's log in as the manager. The manager has logged in. You can see the functions of the manager are more than the rest. Manager's functions are more. Mr. Boss has logged in. Company number 08245. Those numbers are valid, and the email, that's where you can reach me. Can add a valid KRA pin there and upload a logo. Where is the logo that we are going to upload? Logo. Let's upload that one or this one. And then we save. Company details saved successfully. Now there's another good thing. History. History shows everything that happened the system was initialized at what time. The time tells you at what date. Who logged in? System administrator. System administrator created Mr. Boss, the manager. System administrator created Madam Ladisa Jukila, the cashier. System logged out. Madam Ladisa logged in. System logged out. System logged in by the manager. Update company details. You can see it can be downloaded. The PDF. You can see it has been downloaded there. Everything it's detailed. It also shows you that the manager can view but cannot add users. The only one who can add users is the admin. Can generate reports, expense, inventory, profit and loss, tax, cash flow, account statements, general ledger, payroll report, and the financial position account, payrolls, taxes you can add. Let's add one tax name. Let's just put tax rate 8%, inclusive, exclusive. Let's add the exclusive just for examples. Expense, you can add expense. Sales, that's why we make sales. Now let's add the product so that we can make a sale under this category here. It's a category. You can add products category or expense category. Expense category like rent, utilities, blah blah blah. Product categories, those ones, blah blah blah. Now let's go to product. Let's look at the categories we have. We have electronics, books, clothing. Let's add alcohol, drinks, foods. Let's add some products depending on the category we have. Let's product category electronic TV. You can see that's a basic TV, 58,000. Quality, let's add 0 because we want to make an expense of this product. There need to be an expense of that product. Now the size of the TV, it's let's say 55 inch. Tax 16 or 0 depending on how much did you buy it. Let's say we bought it at 40,000. It's saved. The product has been saved. Let's add another TV. Let's make say TV 32,000. Quality 0. We are adding 0 because we need to put the expense, the bill of that TV, of this stock, for accuracy in accounting. How much was it bought? Yes, that 2,000. How much did we buy it? Let's say 25,000. Tax 16%. This tax will be added when making a sale. This tax added here, it's for when making a sale here. You see, now we cannot make a sale because the products are 0. Now we are going, we have not added the size, 32 inch. We update. Now it's correct, 32 inch. Now let's make an expense of those products. You can come here, you can operational utilities. Now you can see the categories. These are the categories that can be added in here. Categories, you can add category. Enter new category, then you add a name. Please enter category name here. You can add a category name there. So the category that we need is product restock, supplies, TV 55-inch. Let's add 100 of them. We bought them at tax. Add expense. Expense has been added. You can see the expense is 4,000. In cash. Let's go to the account and see. Account. There is negative 4 million in the cash balance. 1 peso back. But it can be added whether the expense can be selected, whether it's in cash bar, whether the expense has been made in cash, in peso, or bank. But here is a total. Let's use the total one. For now, let's use this total. Let's add another expense. Let's go first to the product and see. You see they just changed. This one shows only the ones that are below 10. Let's remove this one from below 10. Remove it from below 10. Let's add a product restock. You can pay all those things using the expense, but it will all go in cash balance. But we can be added when making that expense. You can select whether it's in pesa, cash, or bank. Depends what kind of system do you need. So now let's add maybe the 20. Let's say add 20 of them and we save. It has been saved. Account, it has been added. Let's look at the history. You can see the history has been added. Product has been added. It shows you whatever you do here. A sale, you are going to make a sale with the product. So now let's go and make a sale using the cashier. Using the cashier account. Here we can make a sale. Let's say we need this one. For us to balance, you can see here now payment method. Let's deduct that cash balance and make it. Let's just add only 20 TVs, large TVs were bought. I'm deducting. I need 20 TVs were bought. Customer, if blank, we use customer and time stamp. Then we save. You can print. It prints like this one, or you can just save as PDF. You can save PDF. That one there, PDF. That one, PDF. So now let's make another cell, but we use, let's say, M-Pesa or bank statement. We had 132 TV, each TV, and another TV there. You can add, let's say, 2 TV, 4 TVs, and 10 TVs. And then let's say the customer is it's a company that bought ABC Ltd Limited, and saved. You can see it has been added. You can download, view, shows you TV 32-inch, 54-inch. They are saved there. You can view them again. It shows you cashier made all of these. Also the cashier can do what? can do a product restock. Let's restock this one with 25 more, and then we save. Sales the account, you see it has deducted. The account shows you withdraw cash has been withdrawn, another cash withdrawn when making those payments. Deposit the receipt that you have made a sale expense. Now you see, let's make another sale so that we can get out from negative to positive. Let's make 20, so that one will 20 and another one. Let's add, let's say 5 cash. We don't need to print. Now let's go back and view the reports as a manager. Manager logs in. You can see the quality, the accounts the manager can view, account statement. But for us to view the correct account statement, let's go to history and see the manager logged in, logged out, expense recorded by who, Madam and Lusika. Everything is recorded. So now let's go to the reports and make a account statement. For today it can be generated, but we don't want. Let's just put let's download it and view it in a better way. You can see there's the report, account statement. It shows what goes in and what goes out, everything. So now let's go and take the general ledger. General ledger can be printed to show you everything, all the transactions. So now the reports can take profit and loss. Profit and loss generate. We have a net profit of negative 1 million. Margin, you can see we have more expenses. Expenses are more than sales. Why? Because of the inventory. These are not the inventory yet. Let's go to financial position. Generate liability, total assets, cash, inventory. You can see inventory, there is a cash to be paid. So we don't have a payroll yet. Product you can, and now is this cool feature, backup all data in Excel. You can see it generates all data in one Excel sheet. The product, sales, expense, users, payroll, taxes, accounts, history. Shows you this tree. Who did what in this account? Who did what? You can see, and the company details. So now let's go to what other function have I not showed you. The payroll. Payroll you can add. Let's pay Mr. Lusika, the cashier. You can pay her. Let's say what was her name again? Let's look at the name here in history. It's her name, it's Madam, this one. Let's copy it and pay her. and pay. Let's pay Madam Ladisa. Let's say employees are 150k. Deduction, let's say 8,000. 200 period is monthly. Painting, it was paid for painting. Date, when was it paid? Let's add it at 3 on Tuesday. Save, and it has been saved. Let's go back to where expense. See, an expense has been added in expense management. No tax. Why no tax? Why no tax? So also the payroll layout will also actually select the cash. That's why the cash has been added here. So users, that's a full system. Payroll added to pay by Mr. Boss. Download the updated. Now you can see the system was opened at 16:45 today. Date is 14. Payroll, the last thing Mr. Boss did, it was this one. Mr. Boss did all these days from 1702 to 1706. Now the system was locked. Madam Latissa joined in, logged in, and made all these made a sale, expense, sale, and then Postboy added a tax, added a product, made a report, system, again, all of those are written. Now you can